Welcome back to the broadcast, Borean. It's another beautiful day here in Ghana, and it's a great day to be working again on our project. And today is special. We're working on our project, and it looks like our neighbor is also delivering some sand to start his project as well. So it is always great to see that happening just because it just means that the neighborhood is developing faster. That is great. So today's topic is about how to secure your land. Whenever you buy a land, you're always thinking, how do I secure it after the paperwork, getting a wall done, or having somebody's presence, or building something small for someone to live there, right? So today's topic is about how do we actually protect our land. Why am I saying that? I just told you it was an exciting feeling to see my neighbor getting sun delivered. My neighbor that is on my left side, right? Which is a neighbor that owns a half plot. So different until I turned my camera around to see that my neighbor that is opposite me, that just faces me, that owns a very huge land, over an acre, that he did a wall. If you can see the wall there, he did a wall all around that big land. And I know that was expensive to get done, but it was needed, right? To him, he did that wall to secure it against encroachment and anything that you don't want on your land. Until I saw that a truck that came to deliver to my neighbor on my left side just went across the road to my other neighbor to procure the sand. They have big machines already there grading the land and just picking up the sand to go and deliver. Now, I know they're completely separate neighbors, so it's not just the same owner picking up grading his land to take up some sand to go and do a construction on the half plot or anything. I know they're separate owners, right? So they have up to two trucks now that you could see that it's just keep going back and forth. At this point, I don't even remember how many trips they actually did. So what do you think that this person went wrong, the neighbor across the road? To him, he did this to protect his land. All of this wall across it. The one thing I can tell you is that yes, there is no gate to it. But if there was a gate and there is no presence, would they have just opened the gate to still do the same damages? Or instead of doing this wall, was he supposed to build a room or something there for somewhere caretaker to actually live there instead of the wall? At this point, what do we do? I know I encourage everybody to return, and we're all excited to do so. And these are some of the challenges that when we come back and we face, they actually discourages us, and most of us want to return back, right? But it is problems that unfortunately we are going to face. So knowing that, how can you minimize it? How can you make sure that you are not a victim to it? Now, I also want to be clear, I'm not sure if my neighbor to the left side that's receiving the sand is even aware of what's happening. It could have just been that that neighbor just paid for sand to be delivered, and these truck drivers just found an easier way to just grab it from unattended plot or unattended land, right, to just deliver it. Cheaper for them. They don't have to go to the actual main place to buy the sand, because when they do that, they have to actually go and buy. So, or is it that the neighbor is actually involved in it? Either way, the victim is the neighbor across the road, across me, that would come back and actually see that all these damages that were caused or were created on his land. So this is why I highly recommend having CCTV presence on your land. Even if you cannot have that physical presence yet, at least you can monitor your land, have these motion detection that's going on, where you're able to get these alert and actually get online and speak through that camera, if needed, or maybe if needed, make calls to neighbors or someone to run quickly to take care of these urgent matters, right? So this is the little message for today. Give me your advice on the comment side there. What do you do? What's the best way to avoid being a victim to these type of things? Is it doing it all? Just immediately doing the wall, having the physical presence there? What do we do at this point? Again, this is your broke diasporian. Thank you for checking me out again today.